Thank you. Oops. Hi, Happy New Year. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad to see you here today. I'm Dr. Yuking Brandenburgh. If you are someone who is interested in anything piano or music related, or just want to catch a glimpse into the life of a pianist and piano teacher, please subscribe to my channel and hit that bell so you'll be notified when I upload a new video. I think most of us are probably glad to see 2020 go away. But today, the pandemic is still raging across many parts of the world, and our lifestyles, for now, have changed in many ways. To be more specific, we have shifted more to virtual and digital. This is true for recitals, auditions, competitions, and evaluations. So today, we are going to talk about how to record DIY videos that will stand out. Don't change the channel. I'll be right back. First, let's start with setup. You need to have a camera. If you don't have a camcorder, you can use your smartphone, tablet, or laptop. If you don't have a relatively new and high-quality camcorder, chances are your smartphone videos probably look better than your camcorder. Cameras in tablets and laptops continue to improve, but for now, and without going into specific models, smartphone cameras are better. Next, you need to decide where to put your camera and how to angle it. Now, this is very important. You need to record in landscape, not portrait. That means you want to turn your smartphone or tablet on its side so the image is wider. You can see the difference here. You need to station your device on a tripod or an iPad stand or a music stand that will allow you to adjust the angle. It's better not to have someone hold it and film you. A handheld video is a bad presentation. It doesn't matter how still and stable the camera person is. Viewers can tell right away that it's handheld. During the audition or competition process, judges have to watch countless applicants' videos back to back. Shaky videos can make a judge feel seasick after a while, and no one wants a rating from an irritated judge. Okay, the camera should point right at the piano and be stationed about shoulder height. Some requirements say the camera needs to show the whole piano, so make sure you read the guidelines. But they all require that you show your whole body, head to toe, including shoulders and back, and have a clear view of both hand and pedals. This is a good example. It was recorded with my iPhone 12. If you have the opportunity to record in a recital hall or a church or school, don't make the mistake of filming from too far away. On the other hand, if the camera is too close and part of you is cut off, for example, pedals or your back and shoulders, the image is incomplete, and that can hurt your score or maybe even cause your video to be rejected. So find the closest shot you can get without cutting off anything. Also, after you play, I tell my students to stand up, bow, and say thank you like you would at a live event to be polite and show gratitude towards the judges. This means you need to make sure your head isn't cut off when you stand. Obviously, not every pianist has room for all of this. If you can't get the camera far enough away to include standing up, then when you finish, you can stay seated and turn toward the camera to bow and say thank you. Today, I'm using a cell phone holder that we have mounted on a mic stand because that's what we have here. Be creative and figure out how you can get the correct distance and angle. Lighting is very important. You don't want to shoot in a dark room where the viewers can't see you, including face, hands, and pedals clearly. When you are recording in your home, it may be necessary to move a lamp or two in order to make sure you are properly lit, especially the pedals. Try not to have lights facing the camera. It's best if all lights are overhead or on the sides or behind the camera. And it's best if the lights are not in the shot. It's very important to dress for success. One old saying goes, you have to dress for the job you want, not the job you have. Do you want to be successful in your audition or evaluation? Then you need to dress like it. That means for a video recording, you should dress up like you would to perform on stage. It doesn't have to be a tuxedo or a gown, but you should dress respectfully. And don't forget shoes! Since the pandemic moved all of our lessons online, most of my students are barefoot for their online piano lessons. I don't mind that at all. You can wear your pajamas for piano lessons, but you can't wear pajamas for competitions. So for competition recordings, I remind students to wear some shoes, dress shoes, to be more specific. I have a video that talks about how to dress for public performances. I will leave the link down below so you can watch it later if you haven't already. Next is sound. We are talking about music here. Music is all about sound. My husband is a professional music film producer. He's very sensitive about sound. He says that people watch music videos with their ears, even if they don't realize it. If the sound is bad, people will lose interest, especially when those people are judges who are professional musicians. Check the sound by recording the loudest part of the loudest piece. Listen to it in earbuds. Is it distorted? Let's try moving the recording device further back and record it again. Give it a listen and see if it's better. On camcorders, tablets, and smartphones, you can use the zoom function to compensate for moving further away. Our next point might seem silly, but this could have a big effect on your recording session. Pets and babies. If your household includes a baby or a dog or cat, see what arrangements you can make so that they don't interrupt. Dogs bark and babies cry, and the microphone will pick up and amplify everything. Imagine being in the middle of a perfect take, when the dog starts barking and wakes up the baby, who then starts crying. Take is ruined. Start over. With a cat, just put it in a room so it can't get to where the piano is, because it might just show up in the shot, and we don't want any distractions that cause your audience to lose focus on you. Next, follow the guidelines closely. You need to know the requirements for the length of your pieces or the total length of the video. Some competitions require that you play all your pieces back to back without any cuts or fade in and fade out or any post-editing. Some let you submit video with on-screen titles, including your name. Some require that you remain anonymous. Pay attention to those instructions. Allow yourself a few days to record so you can select best take from several. Sometimes recording a 5-minute piece can end up taking 2 or 3 hours to record. And when you play again and again and again and again, hands get tired and concentration fades and more mistakes come out. If you can, split the recording sessions into different days so you have enough time to make the very best recordings of all your pieces. There's a line from an old song that goes, "Take 276. You know, this used to be fun." You don't need 276 takes, but you do need the best one you can make. Best of luck to you on your piano playing journey. Hopefully these few tips will help you make videos that help you on your way. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button and share with your friends. I hope to see you in my next one. Bye!